That daily can of Coke. It feels like a harmless little treat, doesn't it? A quick pick-me-up to get you through the afternoon, a familiar comfort at the end of a long day. It's just a soft drink. What real harm could it do? But what if I told you that this seemingly innocent habit is a quiet saboteur? That inside that can is a chemical cocktail linked by scientists to everything from making your bones brittle and shrinking your brain, to increasing your risk of depression and seriously damaging your liver. This isn't just scaremongering. This is what the science says. Today, we're breaking down the 8 most shocking long-term health consequences of a daily Coke habit. And the facts are chilling. The first silent attack is on your very foundation, your skeleton. You might think the only issue here is that you're drinking soda instead of something with calcium, like milk. And while that's part of the problem, the real danger is a specific ingredient in colas, phosphoric acid. This is what gives Coke its signature tangy bite, but it also throws your body's chemistry out of whack. See, your body works hard to keep a delicate balance between calcium and phosphorus. When you flood your system with the high levels of phosphoric acid from a soda, it creates an imbalance. To fix it, your body needs to find calcium, and fast. It has only one place to get it: your own bones. It literally leaches this vital mineral directly from your skeleton to neutralize the acid in your blood. Think about that for a second. With every can you drink, you're forcing your body to dissolve its own bone tissue. Studies have directly linked regular cola drinking to lower bone mineral density, especially in women's hips, an area already vulnerable to fractures. One study showed that people who drank 3 or more soft drinks a day had a bone density that was 4% lower. Over time, this daily habit weakens your bones, making them more porous, more brittle, and dramatically increasing your risk for painful fractures and osteoporosis down the road. Next up is one of your body's most vital organs, your liver. We usually associate liver damage with alcohol, but the high fructose corn syrup packed into a can of Coke can be just as destructive. When you drink that much sugar in liquid form, it's like a tidal wave hitting your system. Your blood sugar spikes, your pancreas floods your body with insulin to manage it, and your liver is forced to deal with the aftermath. So what does it do? It converts the overwhelming amount of sugar into fat. Day after day, this process leads to tiny fat globules building up inside your liver cells. This is a serious medical condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. Once considered rare, NAFLD rates are skyrocketing, and sugary drinks are a primary suspect. Studies have found a clear statistical link between soda consumption and NAFLD, and the risk is higher even for people who aren't overweight. Over time, NAFLD can lead to liver inflammation, scarring known as cirrhosis, and even liver failure or liver cancer. Your daily Coke habit is essentially putting your liver through the same kind of damage seen in chronic alcoholism, and you won't feel a thing until the damage is already severe. It's a silent disease triggered by that can of soda. Your kidneys are your body's amazing filtration system, cleaning about 200 quarts of blood a day to sift out waste. But this system was not designed to handle the assault from a daily soda habit. Both the high sugar content and that same phosphoric acid we talked about put a huge strain on your kidneys. The massive sugar load forces your kidneys to work overtime to get rid of it, and chronic overwork can lead to damage. On top of that, the high levels of phosphoric acid can help form kidney stones. Research has established a clear link between drinking sugary beverages frequently and a higher risk of developing kidney disease. One major meta-analysis, which is a study of many other studies, found convincing evidence connecting sugary drinks to kidney stones. Just like with your liver, the damage is often silent for years. You won't feel your kidney function slipping away until it has reached a critical stage. Every can of Coke is like pouring fine sand into a delicate machine. Eventually, the gears will start to grind to a halt. It's a slow, quiet erosion of one of your body's most essential functions. Before we go deeper, I want to offer you something that can help you reverse some of this damage naturally. I've put together a free natural life starter kit. It's packed with healing herbs, daily affirmations, and a 7-day detox and nourishment plan to help you start restoring balance from the inside out. Whether you're dealing with fatigue, cravings, or brain fog, this kit gives you simple, natural tools to reset. Just click the link below to download it now. It's completely free, and it's helped thousands already feel more clear, energized, and supported. Now let's get back into the surprising science behind how Coke affects your metabolism and brain. This next point is honestly one of the most terrifying. Your daily soda habit isn't just affecting your body, it's impacting your brain. A growing pile of research is uncovering a disturbing link between high sugar intake and a decline in brain function. Studies have shown that people who regularly drink sugary beverages are more likely to have poorer memory, smaller overall brain volume, and a smaller hippocampus, the part of your brain that's critical for learning and memory. One study found that people drinking just 1 to 2 sugary drinks a day showed effects on the brain that some researchers compared to 1 to 2 extra years of brain aging. It gets worse. Another study showed that heavy drinkers performed so much worse on memory tests that their results were compared to someone more than a decade older. We're not just talking about forgetting where you put your keys. We're talking about accelerated brain aging and measurable brain atrophy linked directly to what you drink. Animal studies have backed this up, showing that long-term cola consumption leads to memory problems and significant oxidative stress in the brain, a process tied to neurodegeneration. Your brain, the very core of who you are, is being quietly eroded by sugar. Okay, we're halfway through, and the evidence is already pretty heavy. Let's take a quick pause. I want you to be honest with yourself, and maybe with us in the comments below. How much soda do you drink in a typical week? Is it a daily thing? Just sharing where you're at can be a powerful first step, and it shows other people they aren't alone. And if you're getting value out of this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're committed to bringing you the real story on health, and your support is what makes that possible. Now let's get back to the final 4 silent destroyers. The impact on your brain doesn't stop with memory. Your mental and emotional health is also on the line. We often separate physical and mental health, but the connection between what we eat and how we feel is incredibly strong. Large-scale studies have found a significant link between sweetened drinks and mental health struggles. An umbrella review that looked at 47 other studies covering over 22 million people found convincing evidence of a direct link between higher soda consumption and an increased risk of depression. The constant roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and crashes caused by soda can lead to irritability and mood swings, but it goes deeper than that. The high sugar content promotes chronic inflammation and oxidative stress in the body and brain. These are 2 key biological factors that are heavily involved in the development of depression. What's more, the dopamine hit you get from sugar hijacks the brain's reward system, similar to addictive drugs. It creates a cycle of craving and a temporary high, followed by a crash, which can mess with your natural mood regulation. So while you might reach for a Coke for a quick pick-me-up, the science shows that over time, it could be setting you up for a major letdown. This might be the risk you've already heard about, but the details are what's truly alarming. The link between sugary drinks and type 2 diabetes isn't just a vague idea. It's a scientifically established dose-dependent risk. That means the more you drink, the higher your risk climbs. Here's how it works. Every time you drink a Coke, your blood sugar skyrockets. This forces your pancreas to pump out insulin to move that sugar into your cells for energy. When this happens day after day, your cells start to ignore insulin's signal. It's like they get tired of hearing the same alarm bell over and over. This is called insulin resistance. To make up for it, your pancreas has to work even harder, producing more and more insulin. Eventually, it just can't keep up. Blood sugar levels stay dangerously high, and you've developed type 2 diabetes. How big is the risk? Drinking just 1 to 2 cans of soda per day can increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes by over 20%. The CDC has explicitly named these drinks as a primary driver of the diabetes epidemic. This isn't a random risk. It's a predictable biological outcome of flooding your body with liquid sugar every day. Your heart is the engine of your body, and a daily soda habit attacks it from multiple angles, seriously increasing your risk for cardiovascular disease. A recent Harvard study was a real wake-up call. It found that adding just 1 sugary drink per day was associated with an 18% increased risk of cardiovascular disease. And that risk was there no matter how much a person exercised. You simply cannot outrun a bad diet. Here's the breakdown. First, the high sugar intake is linked to high blood pressure and unhealthy cholesterol levels. Second, it promotes visceral fat, the dangerous inflammatory fat that wraps around your internal organs, including your heart. Third, as we've covered, it drives chronic inflammation, which is a key cause of atherosclerosis, or the hardening and narrowing of your arteries. It all adds up to a perfect storm for heart disease and stroke. Even just 2 sugary drinks per week have been shown to cause harm to the heart. Your daily can of Coke isn't just a sweet treat. It's a daily contribution to a future of heart complications. And finally, the one we all fear most. While no single food can cause or prevent cancer on its own, a consistent dietary pattern can absolutely change your risk level, and the evidence against sugary drinks is piling up. Multiple studies have now linked the daily intake of soft drinks to a higher risk of developing several types of cancer. The connection seems to work in a few ways. The obesity and insulin resistance caused by high sugar consumption are themselves major risk factors for cancer. But some research suggests the link might be more direct. For instance, studies have connected daily soft drink intake to a higher risk of pancreatic and liver cancer. Other research has shown that postmenopausal women who are regular cola drinkers may be at a greater risk of developing endometrial cancer. The World Health Organization's Cancer Research Agency has even classified aspartame, the artificial sweetener in Diet Coke, as possibly carcinogenic to humans, specifically noting links to breast and obesity-related cancers. While more research is needed to fully understand how it all works, the pattern is clear and deeply concerning. A habit that seems so small could be playing a role in the development of our most dreaded diseases. So let's recap. We're not talking about small problems here. We're talking about scientifically proven links between a daily Coke habit and brittle bones, a fatty liver, failing kidneys, a shrinking brain, depression, diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. This isn't just something that happens to other people. This is the quiet, cumulative damage happening inside the body of anyone with this daily habit. The good news? Your body has an incredible capacity to heal. The moment you decide to stop, you start to lower your risk. The first step is awareness, and by watching this video, you've already taken it. The next step is action. So what can you drink instead? The answer is simple: water. If you need fizz, try kombucha, kefir, or infused water with some lemon, lime, mint, or berries. Unsweetened iced tea or herbal teas are also great options. The goal is to break the chemical dependency and replace a harmful habit with a healing one. If today's video opened your eyes to how one daily habit can silently wreck your health, you don't have to feel overwhelmed. Start taking your power back with my free Natural Life Starter Kit. You'll get a healing herb chart, a detox plan, and simple tools to begin rebuilding your body naturally. Just tap the link below and it's yours. And if you found this helpful, make sure to watch this next video. Eat these superfoods for 7 days and watch your body change. It's the perfect follow-up to start your healing journey. Your health can shift quickly with the right steps. Let's take the first one together. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into what's really affecting your health. Thanks for watching, and here's to making better choices for a healthier future.